Welcome to Behind the Lens, where we help you take better pictures. I'm John Highsmith. Let's get started. In this segment, we're going to talk about leading lines. Now, leading lines are simple, effective ways of making your photography more detailed, interesting, and professional looking. But what exactly are leading lines? Well, they're just how it sounds. Lines that lead you into a picture. And they can be anything from a tree limb to body parts to furniture. And their main purpose is to guide our focus to our main subject. So let's look at an example of how it can be used in architecture. Leading lines are useful in various types of photography, and one type in particular that they're useful in is architectural photography. So in this photograph of Frank Sinatra's house by Julia Schulman, you can see how the roof lines and the edges of the pool all direct our focus into the house, which is of course where the photographer wants us to look. So this is a simple but effective way of making architectural photography more interesting. Now let's talk about how you can use body parts as a leading line. In this classic photo of Steve McQueen from the movie Bullitt, his arm is the leading line drawing us into his face. So when you're taking photos of people, try and think of different ways in which you could use a body part as a leading line to draw us into the main subject's face. Finally, leading lines don't actually have to be a straight line. You can use curves as a leading line in a really effective way. So in this photograph of Disney Concert Hall, the curve of the railing and the walkway below and the curve of the vapor trail in the sky all serve as leading lines drawing us into the center of the building. So to recap our tips on leading lines, the different ways you can use them are, number one, you can use parts of architecture like a roof line or distinct edges. Number two, you can use body parts to draw us into the subject's face. And number three, you can use interesting curves. Well, that's it. I hope these tips have been helpful. You can leave us your questions and your comments at emPOWERme.tv. Stay focused and keep clicking. Thanks for watching. For more Behind the Lens, watch us on emPOWERme.tv, YouTube, and Daily Motion. You can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.